what you're gonna do. When the end, W.O. destroys you.
Anything less would be civilized.
Hello there, friends and fellow truth seekers. How are you today? Welcome to the Brave New World Order podcast, straight out the dungeons of podcasting. I am your host, Brandon St. One, and thank you very much for joining me as we continue our dive deep into the Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean. And we are going to read Emerald Tablet number 3, The Key of Wisdom. I really enjoy this one, and I hope you do too. But first, if you like this show, please subscribe so that you know when new episodes drop. And also, you can share this with your friends and family, and anybody that likes this kind of stuff, or anybody at all. Send it to a random person on the internet. I don't care. That will help the show. But if not, it's not a requirement. It definitely helps. But what can you do? Spread the word. Spread the wisdom. That's what this episode is about, actually. It's the key of wisdom. It's all about spreading wisdom and keeping your mind open. So, also, you can follow me on Twitter at BraveNWO Podcast. And you can send me an email with any questions, concerns. Say what's up. Tell me, any feedback, any show ideas, any interesting news articles or clips that you come across that you'd like to hear me talk about, or just anything interesting at all. I'm always looking for cool out there, or just, what the news, the real media isn't talking about, that kind of stuff too. I like that. So you can email me, the Brave New World Order podcast at gmail.com. And you can also help out the show by clicking the link in the show notes if you like what I'm doing here and you'd like to help me build this. I'm the one-man gang running the show. It's just me. I don't really want to put ads on here. It's not really, I don't know. I don't really like listening to ads, and you probably don't either, so I'm not going to do it. At the moment, anyway, I'm really not going to do it. I just like making the show, having fun, and like I said, you can click the link if you like what I'm doing and you want to help me out. It's all good if you don't. I just am very grateful that you're here joining me on my journey, dissecting this reality, diving deep into such things as the Emerald Tablets. So let's get into this one. It is called The Key of Wisdom. And in this one, Thoth the Atlantean goes on to explain how wisdom is power, knowledge is power, and also to keep your mind open and not to be arrogant with your knowledge. You can gather all this knowledge and think you're smarter than everybody else, but that doesn't really get you anywhere. You could also open your mind to people who are ignorant, and you could also learn things from anybody. And that's why I like this one. It's pretty good. I hope you like it too. And even if Dr. Doriel, who is the man who translated these tablets, was a fraud, I think a lot of what maybe he plagiarized it from different sources, but it's on point. When I read it, it's on point. When I hear about whatever, it's on point. It definitely resonates with me, what it's saying, what Thoth is saying if he wrote these. I mean, wisdom, knowledge is definitely power, and keeping an open mind. And then there's so much to it. There's so much to this one. I really like this one. So check it out for yourselves. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear if this resonates with you at all, like it does with me. So let's check out the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Number 3, The Key of Wisdom. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Emerald Tablet number 3, The Key of Wisdom. I, Thoth the Atlantean, give of my wisdom, give of my knowledge, give of my power. Freely I give to the children of men. Give that they too might have wisdom to shine through the world from the veil of the night. Wisdom is power, and power is wisdom. One with each other, perfecting the whole. Be thou not proud, O man, in thy wisdom. Discourse with the ignorant as well as the wise. If one comes to thee full of knowledge, listen and heed, for wisdom is all. Keep thou not silent when evil is spoken, for truth, like the sunlight, shines above all. He who oversteppeth the law shall be punished, for only through law comes the freedom of men. Cause thou not fear, for fear is a bondage, a fetter that binds the darkness to men. Follow thine heart during thy lifetime. Do thou more than is commanded of thee. When thou hast gained riches, follow thou thine heart, for all these are of no avail if thine heart be weary. Diminish thou not the time of following thine heart. It is abhorred of the soul. They that are guided go not astray, but they that are lost cannot find a straight path. If thou go among men, make for thyself love, the beginning and end of the heart. If one cometh unto thee for counsel, let him speak freely, that the thing for which he hath come to thee may be done. If he hesitates to open his heart to thee, it is because thou, the judge, doeth the wrong. Repeat thou not extravagant speech, neither listen thou to it, for it is the utterance of one not in equilibrium. Speak thou not of it, so that he before thee may know wisdom. Silence is of great profit. An abundance of speech profiteth nothing. Exalt not thine heart above the children of men, lest it be brought lower than the dust. If thou be great among men, be honored for knowledge and gentleness. If thou seekest to know the nature of a friend, ask not his companion, but pass a time alone with him. Debate with him, testing his heart by his words and his bearing. That which goeth into the storehouse must come forth, and the things that are thine must be shared with a friend. Knowledge is regarded by the fool as ignorance, and the things that are profitable are to him hurtful. He liveth in death. It is therefore his food. The wise man lets his heart overflow, but keeps silent his mouth. O man, list to the voice of wisdom. List to the voice of light. Mysteries there are in the cosmos that unveiled fill the world with their light. Let he who would be free from the bonds of darkness first divine the material from the immaterial, the fire from the earth. For know ye that as earth descends to earth, so also fire ascends unto fire and becomes one with fire. He who knows the fire that is within himself shall ascend unto the eternal fire and dwell in it eternally. Fire, the inner fire, is the most potent of all force, for it overcometh all things and penetrates to all things of the earth. Man supports himself only on that which resists. So earth must resist man, else he existeth not. All eyes do not see with the same vision. For to one an object appears of one form and color, and to a different eye of another. So also the infinite fire, changing from color to color, is never the same from day to day. Thus speak I, Thoth, of my wisdom, for a man is a fire burning bright through the night, never is quenched in the veil of the darkness, never is quenched by the veil of the night. Into men's hearts I looked by my wisdom, found them not free from the bondage of strife, free from the toils. Thy fire, O my brother, lest it be buried in the shadow of night. Hark ye, O man, and list to this wisdom. Where do name and form cease? Only in consciousness, invisible, an infinite force of radiance bright. The forms that ye create by brightening thy vision are truly effects that follow thy cause. Man is a star bound to a body, until in the end he is freed through his strife. Only by struggle and toiling thy utmost shall the star within thee bloom out in new life. He who knows the commencement of all things, free his star from the realm of night. Remember, O man, that all which exists is only another form of that which exists not. Everything that has being is passing into yet another being, and thou thyself art not an exception. Consider the law, for all is law. Seek not that which is not of the law, for such exists only in the illusion of the senses. Wisdom cometh to all her children, even as thy cometh unto wisdom. All through the ages the light has been hidden. Awake, O man, and be wise. Deep in the mysteries of life have I traveled, seeking and searching for that which is hidden. List ye, O man, and be wise. Far 'neath the earth crust, in the halls of Amenti, mysteries I saw that are hidden from men. Oft have I journeyed the deep hidden passage, looked on the light that is life among men. There 'neath the flowers of life ever living, searched I the hearts and the secrets of men. Found I that man is but living in darkness. Light of the great fire is hidden within. Before the lords of hidden Amenti learned I the wisdom I give unto men. Masters are they of the great secret wisdom, brought forth from the future of infinity's end. 7 are they, the lords of Amenti, overlords they of the children of morning, sons of the cycles, masters of wisdom. Formed are not they as the children of men? 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9 are the titles of the masters of men. Far from the future, formless yet forming, came they as teachers for the children of men. Live they forever, yet not of the living bound not to life, and yet free from death. Rule they forever with an infinite wisdom, bound yet not bound to the dark halls of death. Life they have in them, yet life that is not life. Free from all are the lords of the all. Forth from them came forth the Logos, instruments they of the power o'er all. Vast is thou countenance, yet hidden in smallness, formed by a forming known yet unknown. 3 holds the key of all hidden magic, creator he of the halls of the dead, sending forth power, shrouding with darkness, blinding the souls of the children of men, sending the darkness, binding the soul force, director of negative to the children of men. 4 is he who looses the power, Lord, he of life to the children of men. Light is his body, flame is his countenance, freer of souls to the children of men. 5 is the master, the lord of all magic, key to the word that resounds among men. 6 is the lord of light, the hidden pathway, path of the souls of the children of men. 7 is he who is lord of the vastness, master of space, and the key of the times. 8 is he who orders the progress, weighs and balances the journey of men. 9 is the Father, vast he of countenance, forming and changing from out of the formless. Meditate on the symbols I give thee, keys are they, though hidden from men. Reach ever upward, O soul of the morning, turn thy thoughts upward to the light and to life. Find in the keys of the numbers I bring thee, light on the pathway from life unto life. Seek ye with wisdom, turn thy thoughts inward, close not thy mind to the flower of light. Place in thy body a thought-formed picture, think of the numbers that lead thee to life. Clear is the pathway to he who has wisdom. Open the door to the kingdom of light. Pour forth thy flame as a sun of the morning. Shut out the darkness and live in the day. Take thee, O man, as part of thy being, the seven who are but are not as they seem. Opened, O man, have I my wisdom. Follow the path in the way I have led. Masters of wisdom, son of the morning light, and life to the children of men. All right, that was the Emerald Tablet of Thoth, number 3, the Key of Wisdom. I hope you like that one. I hope it resonates with you. I hope it raises your vibration. And I hope you look into it a little more too and study it a little more, because this is just a stepping stone. This is just a jump off point for diving deeper. And I'm going to dive even more deeper myself too. So that one's pretty good. I really like it. It has a lot of good things to say, obviously, about knowledge and wisdom, and about how you actually talk to other people as well when you try to debate them, or like, and it says to, cause no fear when you talk to people. And it's good to try to calm down when you speak to people about things, especially like in the current climate. I've gotten excited myself when you talk about certain things. People just don't see things your way, right? And it talks about that too, about perspective and people's perception of the world, and maybe the news that they're consuming and the people that they're following might shape that perception, right? And you might come into a conversation with somebody and you just have a completely different point of the world, especially if you dive deep into stuff like I do. And if you're into this show, if you've come across this show, you probably do too. And a lot of the bullshit doesn't resonate with you, and it's hard to have conversations with people. And if you listen, maybe follow the words of Thoth, then, silence sometimes is the best way to deal with those types of situations. I don't know. Just trying to figure the world out, right? So I like that. I like perception, definitely. I like how Thoth speaks of us humans just being a star bound to this body, which I believe that. Maybe it is. It's tough. It's hard out there, especially now in this world where everything's so polarized. So that's why I wanted to focus on this more positive, more empowering topics like the Emerald Tablets. And I like to try to use it in the world because it definitely resonates with me. Let me know if it does with you. It's hard to deny the words spoken here in the tablets. So whether or not Doriel was a fraud or not, he definitely took some words from some good people. Then if he plagiarized it, because it's on point for sure. If you can try to think about these words deeply and how to react, in situations, and how to think, and how to try to spread wisdom without losing it, without losing your mind to people who are resistant. So it's all pretty good. I like where he says that we're just a star bound to this body. That's a common thing I read about, is how we're like a spirit bound to this flesh. And it's in that strife and struggle will release your true self. And that's something to think about too in this world, how nothing comes easy, right? It's always through trials and tribulations that you really grow. And it seems hard in the moment, just like working out, right? You work out, but then you get jacked. It's hard as fuck, right? But then you can become like something else completely through the struggle. So those words are spoken in this too. So it's all pretty interesting stuff. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing the rest of the tablets. There's many more to come. Hopefully post one a week. We'll see how it goes. It's summertime. But I'm going to try to get them out and do some more current events too. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments. And if it resonates with you, if you feel like it raises your vibration, because I feel like it does for me. But we're all different. We're all different animals, right? So thank you once again for joining me on the Brave New World Order podcast. Brandon Saint 1. You can follow me on Twitter at BraveNWO Podcast. Shoot me an email. Just say what's up. The Brave New World Order Podcast at gmail.com. And if you like this show and you want to see it grow, you want to help me out, your gracious host, the one-man gang running this show, recording it, editing, all that good stuff, then you can help me out by clicking the link in the show notes below. Not a requirement, definitely not. I am just so happy that you joined me for this episode, and check out my other episodes and many more to come. I love doing this show. I love digging deep. I love exploring this reality. So much fun. I hope you're having fun too. I'll be checking in with many, many more deep dives and many, many more current event episodes. So stay positive. First and foremost, stay positive. Think for yourself and question everything. Peace out. Much love.